Hey everybody, Joe the Lego Man here, and continuing with moving or preparing to move the city. So last video we talked about how I was actually going to do this, what my plans were. So originally what I wanted to do was drywall here somehow, make a nice white, potentially either paint or do some kind of scenery on it, get some custom tables going. But looking at budget and everything else involved with what's going on outside of the Lego life, what I will be doing is just straight up basically taking apart this city and dropping it here table by table. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to prep the city for move, because before that can happen I got to get a light in here, because this area here, the lighting is just not up to snuff. So I'm going to prep the city, get that ready, and then go from there while I wait for the electrician to show up. So what does prepping this city for moving mean? Well, basically, as you can see right now, I have it on tables. So what I'm going to do is all the table, where the tables meet up, whatever base plate that is, either separate or just remove it outright. Probably everything in the middle I'm going to get off, and it's just going to be the rows I'll have to separate at all the table joints. Obviously clear up all the traffic and all the other little bits and pieces that have accumulated here. So the 4 main tables for the city will go over there. The airport itself, not sure what's going to happen with that, whether that's going to make the move or not. We'll see how when I move these 4 over, because I also want to get that shelving unit somewhat out of the way. That may end up going here at some point, because like I said before, all these metal shelves, I want them lined up here for better storage of our sets that we're not building, sets we haven't built, or stuff that just doesn't make it in the city. So now I'm going to clear this out. Now that I have done that, as you can see, my city is in 4 distinct sections. So when I do actually go to move these tables, the only ones I move for the hospital, that's probably going to move when I go to move the table. If not, I'll just move this section, push it over just so it doesn't fall down. The other ones I'm going to maybe move is the Avengers Tower and Daily Bugle. May come out once we pick the tables up, depending on how the move goes with these 2. But as you can see, each table, they will stay separated on the 4 separate quadrants. Like I said, the airport, for now, I'm not sure what's happening with that. So all of this is going to go right here. I've taken a couple quick measurements for the 2 lengths of the table. That's basically from this wall to that shelf. That ain't gonna work. So that means this shelf and this shelf are gonna move, which is good because I want this shelf and these boxes out, because that shelf's gonna go over there. These storage containers I do eventually want to put here. So that may actually work out for space-wise. Between this pole, which isn't moving, and the cabinet, which I don't want to move, I'll have enough space to get the tables side by side, short ways. And you know what? Now, I just gotta wait for the electrician to show up to hang the light somewhere in this vicinity because I want it shining right down. So I gotta find a nice light that'll shine bright on the city, probably a nice big LED or something like that. But it is coming along. And all of this is because of the studio we built to do all of our other recordings that we do outside of YouTube and outside of this Lego channel. So where did everything go that was on these tables? Well, let me show you. First, this little table utilized. Now, Jericho's tower I did have to take apart. It did not fall apart. I got a line here for now. That is going to go back in the city because it is the tallest structure in our city. Everything is going back in vehicles, this little colorful apartment, all the river stuff. And I also moved some of my stuff too. On the bottom section here, utilizing this spare shelf ahead. And the final spot on this table here. And everything will go back in eventually. So that is going to be it for today's video. Stay tuned, because who knows what's going to happen with this move. We may stick with the plan. It may change. I don't know. But let's find out together, shall we? So if you like it, subscribe, drop a comment, share it, and we'll see you after the electrician shows up.